Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rain for those that don't know, but the returning ones, thank you for coming back. So oh my god, December I disappeared, guys. I disappeared and I owe you guys an apology for that. I'm sorry. December became chaotic, and because I didn't plan for the chaos of December, I just crumbled. I had to make sacrifices. Unfortunately, YouTube became one of the sacrifices, but we back. So I know you clicked on the video because of the title, and that is a plan with me for the year 2025. Now I will be discussing with you guys my goals, how I'm going to be achieving them, but I'll be breaking it down and giving you actionable ways in which I will be achieving my goals on a daily, on a weekly basis, and I hope that you can draw inspiration from that, and maybe you can also use some of the tips that I'll be giving you here and come up with your own plan, your own goals, so that we make sure that our goals for 2025 don't just become goals that we put out there and we don't know how we're going to achieve it, and I think because January is such a good month, we are so high in motivation, everything just feels like it's reachable. But then February comes around and then we are faced with the reality of we did not build a firm foundation. So today I want to show you guys how I'm building a firm foundation for achieving my goals for 2025. And I know there's some goals that I didn't achieve in 2024 which I'm taking with me to 2025, and if you also have goals that you couldn't achieve in 2024, 2025 is another chance to achieve that as well. Editing Rain here. While I was recording, I realized that the first part of my goals was not recorded. There was a lot going on that day, so I guess I missed it, or I lost the SD card because I had an issue with my SD cards. So here I am trying to fill in that first part. So my number one goal was to transform myself physically and mentally, right? But firstly is the health and fitness transformation. So by the end of 2025, I want to transform my body. Okay, I want to have muscles, I want to be toned, but most importantly, this year I'm putting a number to the weight. I want to be a size 65, not size 65, I want to weigh 65 kilograms by the end of the year, and I'm choosing that because it's actually my healthy weight for my height, right? The BMI stuff, so that's actually my healthy weight. So then how am I going to do that? On a daily basis, I will definitely be working out at least 30 minutes a day. That can be a grow with your workout, it can be walking, it can be running, it can be HIIT, it can be skipping rope, anything. I will be moving my body 30 minutes a day, every day, non-negotiable. Well, of course, there's going to be some rest days, but like 5 times a week, it's non-negotiable, right? Number 2 is I'll be tracking my nutrition. I think you can't say you're on a fitness journey and not want to track your nutrition. And by that, I'm not saying track your calories, like count calories. I'm just saying be more mindful about what goes into your body. Like, what are you eating? Are you eating a lot of processed foods? Are you eating a lot of sugar? Are you eating fast carbs and things like that? Like, be mindful of such things. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying like count everything, because whatever you put inside, it shows outside, right? So yeah, I'll be tracking my nutrition as well. So let's get back to the original video, because from here on, everything is gonna be smooth sailing. The last one is hydration. Hydration is everything, guys. It's everything, especially once you start increasing your activity levels. Once you start working out and you do all of those things, you need to hydrate as much as you can. So I like to walk around with like a 1.5 liter water bottle, simply because the 2 liter just is a bit too big. But if I can get my hands on the 2 liter one, I don't mind walking around with it as well. And then I'm also taking in those electro sport capsules. No, effervescent tablets, not capsules. Oh my goodness. I hope pharmacist. Anyway, the effervescent electrosport tablets, and they are very good for hydration and all of that. So if you also want to try that, please by all means do. But I usually only drink it like after workouts, so I don't drink it like every day or anything like that. If I feel like I'm dehydrated, then I'll just like chuck one, drink that. It works wonders. Okay. On a weekly basis, I will be meal prepping, and for me, meal prepping isn't like creating a bunch or a lot of food because I live alone, so it's not practical for me. And yeah, so what I do is I just create like bases for the food, like rice. You can create a lot of that and put it in the fridge, it's gonna last. And then I'll make like meat, maybe one will go in the air fryer, the other one I'll make stew, you know, like just so during the week all I'll be preparing is like fresh things. If I want to make like a salad or anything like that, those ones I'll be eating in fresh for obvious reasons, like you can make a salad. No. Number two, I will do progress check-ins. I'll take pictures of myself, I'll take measurements of my waist and my everything else, and then I will be weighing myself. Like I said, this year I am putting a number to my health and fitness, so that's how I'll be progress checking myself, but mostly through pictures, because I think pictures just make you feel good. You know, you see the progress, you see all of the nice things before the scale even shows you, by the way. Okay. Number three is rest days. Obviously a rest day is just as important as your active days, so we need to prioritize the rest days as much as we prioritize working out. So I'll be taking like 2 rest days on a week where I'm really not feeling well. I think I'll be doing 2 rest days, and then on a week where I'm feeling good, I'll do 1 rest day. But rest days are a priority in every way, shape and form. Every time, all the time, non-negotiable. Goal number 2 is about personal growth and development and just learning. Okay, so I want to learn new skills, read more books, and just improve myself overall, you know, career-wise, learning new things. Who knows, I might even come up with like a new side hustle because of the skills I'm going to be attaining for myself and all of that. So I really want to be a better version of myself, and I want to become an assertive person to the community at large. You know, if you're somebody who just feels like, okay, you've got skills, but they're just certain skills that you need to hone, and you need to find a way to constantly improve yourself. You know, once you become very complacent and you're just too relaxed, then it becomes easy for people to replace you, people who are eager, people who still want to learn and all of that. So this year I really want to take time to develop myself, develop my skills, grow my career, just anything that I can to just make sure by the end of 2025 I am a better version. I'm better than the person who started 2025. So daily actions is I want to read every day. This one is already easy for me because I've been reading. I'm a reader, so it's not a problem for me. I'm not even gonna put too much effort into this. I've been doing it. I read like 30 minutes to an hour before I sleep, so this one easy for me. It's not going to be a problem. I already know I'm going to get it done and dusted. I think I'm just going to focus more on maybe like self-development books instead of a lot of novels, but there's just something about just fiction, a novel, just following a story that keeps you hooked, you know. So I'll definitely be like alternating between the two things. So I'll still be reading my novels, reading my romance, reading my fantasy and all of that. So yeah. And number 2, I'll be learning Python on a daily basis. So I'm not going to be learning Python in terms of wanting to get into coding and be a developer or anything like that. I'm just learning it in terms of data analysis. That's what I want to use it for. Like in the future, I want to, yeah, I think, okay, there's something I want to get into, but I'm only going to talk about it once I'm into it and I've already like been accepted into the program to do it. So right now I'm just prepping myself for the program, and so I'm doing Python, and I'll also be learning Excel. So mostly like stats, data analysis and all of those things. So yep, so daily basis we are reading and we are taking time to learn Python, period. Non-negotiable daily things that need to be done. On a weekly basis though, I will be learning new skills. Now I'm putting this one on weekly because it's not necessarily what I'll be doing each and every day, right? So when I say new skills, I'm talking about maybe I'll be trying out a new hobby. I want to learn how to swim. So this will be like a weekly thing. I won't be going for swimming lessons every day. So it's just going to be a weekly thing. And then I'll also be attending some career development. Sorry about that. I'll be attending some career development webinars as well on a weekly basis. It can either be a Tuesday or a Thursday, depending on the day where they are actually discussing something that I find interesting and it aligns with my career, because some webinars are just not discussing things that I feel would be beneficial to me. So I don't think I have to attend the webinar just so it looks like I did attend something, if that makes sense, you know. Number 3 is career and YouTube growth. Now, I think obviously I'm not somebody who's on YouTube because I want to become a full-time YouTuber. Nope. I love my job. I love the way things are at the moment. So yes, I do have career goals where I want to improve. I want to gain more skills and all of that. Hence what I was saying with the Python thingy. I'm learning it so I could improve my career. Okay, so my career outside of YouTube, that's what I'm trying to improve on. And then in terms of YouTube, on a daily basis, I would like to make sure that at least on a daily basis, well, Monday to Friday, let's not say Saturday and Sunday, Monday to Friday, I'll use my evenings to edit, come up with video ideas, you know, just use like 2 hours of my evenings. It's just for editing, coming up with video ideas if I don't have any editing to do, but constantly working on it. Like on a weekly or bi-weekly basis rather, I want to check my analytics and see how my videos are doing, if I need to improve anything, whether it's my intro or the middle or anything like that. But I also try not to focus too much on that, because once everything becomes about numbers, you just lose the interest and can easily discourage you if this video is not doing well and you put in so much effort into it. So no, I will check it, but I won't be checking it in terms of I want the numbers to keep going up and going up. You know, I need to focus more on creating content and just getting better at the quality of the content that I'm creating. So that is that. I also think I'll be watching my favorite YouTuber from a perspective of learning and understanding how this comes about. You know, like when you are watching something and you're a creator yourself, you literally look at all the details, you know, how the transition comes about, how the numbers, how the, you know, everything. So I'll just be like studying my favorite YouTubers, obviously not studying from a perspective of copying, but studying from a perspective of learning and understanding and improving my own skills. Okay, so don't say I said I'm going to be copying people, because I will not be doing such. Okay, it's just learning. So number 4 is about relationship and friendships, or just a social life. Okay, so one thing about me, guys, I'm so comfortable in my solitude. I will stay in my space for as long as I can. Like if there is no forced acts to push me out of my space, I will stay in my space. I will read my books. I will so yeah, my point is this year I'm trying to change that. I'm trying to be more outdoorsy. I'm trying to spend more time with family and friends, going out, and all the nice stuff. Yeah, and also just keeping in touch with my friends and family, because I'm also very bad at replying to texts and things like that. So I am really trying to improve on that. Maybe I should have like something put on my schedule for like calling my friends every week, calling family every week, and all of that. So I'll look into doing that. Maybe that's gonna work for me as well. I should try that. I should actually try that. But yeah, so this is sort of a goal that I had, which was a bit vague, because I know I need to improve on like showing up for friendships and just the social life, just having a social life, because last year I didn't really have one. But for me, a social life doesn't mean I'm just gonna be friends with people just for the sake of being outside. I can't do that. I need proper relationship, like proper connection with people. So maybe that's the other problem. That's why I just would rather stay at home, read my book, and not be bothered by other people and their own opinions and whatever. But yeah. So last but not least is financial freedom. So by the end of this year, I want to make sure that I am moving closer towards my financial goals, and I'm going to be making a lot of changes in terms of my finances and how I spend this year. Okay, so on a daily basis, I'll be tracking my spending. What that looks like is I know how much I need to be spending on like debit orders, which are just going off whether I like it or not. So those I don't even have to stress about. Daily basis means checking on my groceries and just not spending spontaneously when I really shouldn't be spending money on things like that. Tracking my spending, and then saving. I will be saving money. Like I joined the stokvel, so that's one way to save money. But I also want to find other different ways where I could save money in my life. Hence why I'm saying there's going to be a lot of changes that I make throughout the year, because I'm really serious this year about saving money and keeping more money in my pockets than spending it, especially spending money unnecessarily. That is something we are not doing in 2025. We are not spending money just because. So those are my main goals for 2025, and a weekly and a daily breakdown of how I'll be achieving those goals. So please, by all means, share with me in the comment section what are your goals for 2025 and what did you achieve in 2024 that was your biggest achievement, and what do you hope to achieve in 2025, and what are your systems, like what are you using to make sure that you stick to your goals even when the motivation high is gone and we have to face reality, because at the end of the day, you fall to the level of your systems, not necessarily how motivated you were when you came up with the big goal, right? So make sure that you build a very firm foundation with the systems and the daily things, daily routines that you do. Very important. Anyway guys, thank you for joining me in today's plan with me video for 2025, and as always, I love you lots, and remember to like, subscribe and comment down below. As always, see you in my next